Yeah, after pausing the recording, all that happened was that he played a Rumbleback Rhino, I made Centaurs, and he conceded the game. I had the ability to make 2 Centaurs a turn, which is pretty insane. The next round starting in 2 minutes. I want to ask Grey Coil how he did, so I will see you there. Hello, welcome back to RtR Draft. I'm Jethro. Sorry about the slow introduction to this match. Grey Coil also won, and we've not been paired against each other, so I just joked that I will see him in the finals. We are back for match 2, and we are not mulliganing this. This is fine. We've got a 2-drop, we've got a 4-drop, we've got a Dorky removal spell. And don't know what we're up against. Didn't have any time to see any replays after that last match. Went so nearly to time. This could be up against absolutely anything. But it's green. Maybe this is the other Selesnya deck. Again, opening with the planes here in case we draw Precinct Captain. Much better 2-drop than the Pegasus. Chances that we get it through, I mean he's green-black, so he's Golgari. Chances that we get a Precinct Captain through are pretty small. That he has no blockers at all. But now we're good. Now we've got 2-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop. This hand is curving out. Should be pretty good. Okay, he played Drudge Beetle, but he does not have a land drop. That is good news for us. We are just going to start making flyers here. I see no reason to make Centaur Healer just yet. I mean, the healing could become relevant. It's worth noting, it's always a good thing when your opponent starts missing land drops. But you've got to take it with a pinch of salt, because he kept a hand. He's now got 6, maybe 7 spells in hand. Okay, I was going to say it's worth noting he kept a hand that only had 2 lands and a Drudge Beetle, so he had something pretty good in that hand. Maybe Vraska. But he went on to concede the game, but not the match. That's unfortunate. I hate it when they don't concede the match. Man, do people not do that anymore? Do people not just rage quit and concede the match when they get a little bit mana screwed? Is there no mystery in theatre anymore? So I feel like I should bring in Fencing Ace on the ground that it's won me games for one of my Druid's Deliverance Eye. If he's Golgari, he's a bit slower, and Druid's Deliverance isn't going to be great. If the game goes long enough for Druid's Deliverance to be great, then I've made a mistake. You know, I want to be playing out my flies, playing out my dudes, getting on the beatdown. Fencing Ace supports that plan. I've seen no reason not to start Game 2 in the same video. This is not as good as our last hand, but it's still a keeper. A lot of eyes in the skies, bit of common bonding, and a Chorus of Might. So, no creatures, but the old all-instance hand. Maybe he's kept a better one this time. Maybe he hasn't. That'd be good. Maybe he's kept a 0-lander, and he's going to rage quit because he misclicked. Sorry, I'm being extremely mean to my opponent, who just got mana screwed, and then lost a game because of it, and is probably feeling pretty terrible right now about that. That's a real human being over there, and I should feel sorry for him. I don't, but I should. To be fair, we could be in a similar position ourselves here. I mean, I won't be conceding on rage quitting just for the sake of seeing some more of my opponent's deck, but yeah, you should never just rage quit, by the way, because if you sit there, you can see quite a lot of your opponent's deck. I mean, once you're discarding, then they're seeing some of your deck, then it's a bit evener. But, okay, that's bad. He can now draw lots of cards. I still haven't drawn any land. He can now draw lots of cards. That's extremely awkward. I wish I had a Sundering Growth. I've wished before that my divine things were Sundering Growths. Now I wish it again. Why aren't you a chair? Be a chair. Okay. I got some options here. I can either Eyes in the Skies or Indrik. I feel like I'm going to Indrik. Indrik makes a better job of blocking his Daggerdrome Imp, though Eyes in the Skies actually does block his Daggerdrome Imp. Interestingly, the Indrik just kind of sits there not blocking his Daggerdrome Imp, whilst he gains life. But because we've got Courses of Chord in hand and the ability to perhaps later, if we draw lots and lots of lands... Oh, he's drawing cards. This card, I haven't seen it in play before. Not against me, not for me. Seems pretty strong. Yeah, my 2/4's holding him off, but he's going to gain so much card advantage that it will be irrelevant before you know it. Pass the turn, plan to Eyes in the Skies. No attacks. There's no point in attacking. He can just block with Cassandra Monitor, not to Avenging Arrow with Cassandra Monitor, because if he scavenges out into Daggerdrome Imp, I'm in trouble. Obviously, he's got a Cassandra Guildmage. You know, who doesn't play Cassandra Guildmage? It's 21st century, man. What are you doing not playing Cassandra Guildmage? Jesus Christ. And a Trestle Troll. This is going to be a tough match to win. It's a good job I got kind of the free game, because this game is going to be expensive. If I win this game, it is going to be tough. Speaking of ways I might be able to just win this game, so my plan now is to, I think, play the decoy now, which runs it out there in case he has a removal. But I feel I have to, because my plan has to be to course as a chord, then Eyes in the Skies, then attack with everything in the decoy, and hope that it's enough to kill him with Course of Might. I could Eyes in the Skies now, but I kind of want Eyes in the Skies populating centaurs. I could Common Bond up my birds, since I don't want to Common Bond before I Golgari decoy. Yeah, I think I'll pass the turn and plan to Common Bond my birds. I'm doing that, I might as well attack with the birds. If I attack with the birds, there's a chance he blocks with Trestle Troll. And then I can not eat his Trestle Troll? Yeah, I'm not attacking with the birds here. There is no point in attacking with my birds. He's still gaining so much card advantage over there. I mean, he's got like so many more spells on the board than me, and I've got like the same number of cards in hand as him essentially once he's drawn his cards and I've played my spells for this turn. What's the attacks, blood? Just that guy with the ability to pump it. Fine. Yeah, I block with the Indrik and then I Common Bond up my Indrik after he pumps. He pumps. I pumps. Is 3/5 enough? He's got the ability to pump again. So I think I'm just going to send them all onto the Indrik. Make it a 4/6. So this way he has to pump again for his monitor to survive. He might not be necessarily invested in his monitor surviving. He might be fine with it dying so he can put it onto the Daggerdrome Imp. But I'm also fine with that. So I can course called the Eyes in the Skies. It's a slow plan, the Golgari decoy plan. I need to keep all my creatures alive and as big as possible. And myself alive and as big as possible. Ooh, what is this? Launch Party? Launch Party's pretty good. He's tapping that guy for mana though. I'm happy when he taps that guy for mana. That is something with which I am content. Oh no, he's popping his guy into saplings. Yeah, I think when you play Selesnya at the Tokens War, there's only one inevitable outcome. The death of everyone involved. Terribly fast. He didn't need to pop that guy then, he could have just pumped it. Why didn't he just pump it again? Do you not realise he could pump twice? Could really use the land. So he puts this on what, the Imp? I imagine the Imp. Yeah, and then I can Avenging Arrow away the Imp. This is annoying and awkward, but gotta do it. And those 4 life, it's like 4 extra cards. He played a round Avenging Arrow. Who plays a round Avenging Arrow, man? Come on, you're killing me. I could play Golgari decoy to let me get through with the Prescient Captain. Not irrelevant. Or I could just Eyes in the Skies, make more eyes, more skies, you know. I feel like I can just pass here because he's already playing around Avenging Arrow. I really want my 6 mana to get that Course as a Chord going. It's possible I've got a bit hung up on that, especially now he's drawing so many more cards, gaining so much more life. Not in a good position here. Yeah, more spells, more creatures. Chances are he's got some sort of removal in hand, which means the Golgari decoy won't survive even after I play it. Which means I really shouldn't be just playing into his removal here. Do I have any enchantment removal? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Oh, of course he doesn't attack. I've got a 4/6. Why does he attack now? Oh, he's going to give it Intimidate. Yeah, that's fine. Because this was my plan was for him to attack. I was like, last turn, if he had attacked, I would have taken 4 like an idiot, and then just Avenging Arrow his guy again like an idiot. So, let there be a lesson to you, kids. Don't be an idiot. When you have a 4/6 towering Indrik, use it. So I get rid of what's currently his only threat on the board, and then hopefully make some centaurs, make some birds and some centaurs, make a decoy, attack with the decoy, Cause of Might, my way to victory. Yes! Make some centaurs, part 1 complete. The decoy now doesn't survive no matter what happens because he's got a Death Touch guy, but centaurs are without a doubt the first step on this plan. He's still got one guy who I can't block because he can make his Dead Reveler into a 4/5 Intimidate, which is bad. But the fact that I'm green helps in that department. A little. His Trestle Troll, holding us off here. Just nice judgment would be good. Just judge the Trestle Troll, make more birds, start attacking with the birds.